turn my phone on silent. That's how it is. Get involved in now. And but yeah, so here's a job that we actually just did. What was it? Brian? When did we pour this? All right, so here's Brian over there, his house. We poured. It's my brother-in-law. All hours pumping well. And if you guys ever need any well repair, New Jersey, Central Jersey,
Filtration, wells,
this is who you call.
pumps. Call 'em.
But yeah, so we poured it on Tuesday. We had the whole entire family here. We were all pouring the concrete. Travis, James, my wife, she was here. My son Logan, and it was actually a lot of fun just pouring it together. It was 11 yards. It wasn't that hot out. It was how we did it is we started over here and started pulling section, coming back, and then we threw retarder packs in the concrete right about here. That had no retarder in it at all, but right here had retarder. And to be honest with you, I'm happy it did because it was going to get pretty tight up to this point. So if we had to keep going, we would have really had to hustle to finish this. So what made it technical was putting this border in. You see that line? That's just a pencil mark. Me putting my 20 different measurements on the patio, but that was just a pencil mark. But yeah, so it has the border. Tried to cut it up all perpendicular, and I think it turned out good. Coming off the chimney right here, because with concrete it always wants to crack off the corners. So we I ran a saw cut there, which made it hard over here, but kind of put a little bit of a design into it, and I think it looks good. It's this color is really nice too. It's still curing out. It's kind of blotchy looking right now, but as it cures out, it'll look better and better. But we're about to throw some antiquing down right now. So let's see. We got somebody. Oh, thank you. All right. So somebody said, "Oh, it looks good." Yeah, thank you. And somebody else said, "It looks awesome." Yeah, guys, thank you for the compliment. And it takes a good team of people to do, especially concrete. If so this we it was a challenging one. It was a far run too with the power buggy. So look, we had to go. His house is like the road is like 150 feet that way, 150 feet off that corner all the way to the front, and then you have from here all the way to here, and then you have from here all the way to there. So it was like it was a lot of travel with the power buggy, and James he was running like a champion. Actually, he had that thing flying. So so you have some other people. Like I said, I'm new to this, so yeah, I'm new to this. So just all right. So somebody said, "How long does it take to do this?" Well, this particular one there's a lot of concrete that had to come out, and they needed an excavator. You'll see the video when it does come out, but you need an excavator and a skid steer. Brian, he was on the excavator a lot of the time, and we're just working together. So we were just working together, getting the stuff out, and it took us like honestly took we're doing it like on Saturdays because this isn't necessarily a job. It's like a just family, helping each other, and we're doing on Saturdays, and so it took a lot longer because of that, and also too, you're not going straight through day to day where you're just pounding it out, but you basically it took maybe like 3 or 4 days prep,
Yeah.
and then we probably had another day with these forms. Like we had to build, like look at all this concrete right here. That's a lot of pressure, and you gotta we also hit it with the vibrator. So you know what that means when you hit it with the vibrator, it will push out on everything. So you don't want you don't want your concrete to bust the forms or anything like that. So yeah, this is the stage it's at right now, and now we're gonna take some antique and put it down. So I have a 5 gallon bucket right here. That's actually antiquing stuff in there already. I was just doing some did a couple touch ups. There's a couple spots that needed some help, so I did that. And what I'm gonna do is put 4 gallons of water, not five, just four. So you want to use a bucket like this. I'm gonna flip you around here just because. All right. All right. So look, we got this bucket right here. It tells you the measurements. Nothing special. It's at Home Depot. It actually costs like just like $1 more versus those orange buckets. And then but it's so much more beneficial. So let's load this thing up with water. I'll bring it up to the. Oh, there is no 4 gallon mark, but I'll guess where it's at. So we're gonna bring this up. Let me get rid of that noise there. So antiquing is pretty simple. It's not hard. You're gonna use a brush to put it on, but you don't want to necessarily brush it on. You're just placing it on, so everything falls down into the low spots. Hey Brian, I have the brush in the back of my truck with the aluminum pole. You'll see it's in front of the generator. Would you be able to grab that?
Yeah.
All right. So Brian, you're gonna go grab the brush real quick out of the truck as I get ready to mix this up. And let's see if there's any more comments. Oh, thank you, Chicken Manzo. He said thank you, or think you're doing great. As thank you to that. Also said the job looks great. Um, yeah, there's a bee trying to sting me. Nah, I just hit him. Now my water's overflowing. See how things just go wrong real quick. That's how concrete is. So I'm just kidding. But all right. So here's texture enhancer. See right here, Decocrete. There are our people. Jeff, if you're watching, you know he's always helping and all the when you could reach out to their store and they're always just willing to help. Jeff, over the years has helped. But yeah. So what you do here is you take. Let me flip it around just in case there's a. All right. So somebody said, "Are you forklift certified?" Um, no, I'm not. I do have forks though, but I'm not certified. So I don't know if I should be using them. I'm just kidding with you. I'm just trying to be funny. Just ignore me. But no, I'm not forklift certified. But I've been around equipment my whole life. Yeah, somebody said Deco Creed is great. Yeah, they're good people there. Their hospitality is off the charts. So look, I'm gonna put 4 scoops in here because I have 4 gallons. So yeah, one. Thanks, Brian. Two. Look, get out of here. Look, it's trying to sting me. 3. That wasn't a full scoop. Let me finish that scoop. Doesn't really matter, but one more scoop. All right, 4. Oh my gosh, now I'm splashing all over the place. All right, disaster strikes. It's okay. We'll thin it out with this antique. And yeah, you're right. That bee does want to get me. Is that butter? No, it's not butter. Look, it's texture enhancer. Decocrete. We don't have butter at my house. We just have, what do we have? What do I have?
Gold.
No, not Kerrygold.
Yeah.
That's butter.
Yeah.
No, we have,
Margarine.
somebody will tell me. Coconut oil.
Ah.
If you want to be nice and healthy, that's what you use is coconut oil. So look, do you have like a little stick or something?
Steak.
I mean, I can mix this up with a broom too. Look, I'm unprepared.
Got a steak.
No, that's, I got it. I'll do this. I got it. I'll do the spin. This, watch. Just got to mix it up, real good. Let's see. Somebody said that's not a forklift he uses. It's a backhoe. Both of you are wrong. It's not a forklift or a backhoe. It's a bobcat. All right, I'm just kidding. It's a skid steer. It's not a bobcat. All right. Man, this bee, look at him. You must be really excited about this antique right now. So, look, nice. Nice chasing Brian. Hopefully he gets him and not me. All right, so look, watch this. And that's how you do it usually. Unless he comes back, then we don't. Somebody said, I can't believe it's not butter. Yeah, yeah, we don't have butter in my house. So I'm gonna start right from up here. Brian, would you want to hold this?
Phone. Yeah.
You got it. You have like,
Yep.
just be close enough so it's easy. So I catch that. Man, it's like springtime out here right now. It's crazy. So here's the moment where I'm really keeping on. So look, oh wait, you know what? I got the wrong brush. It's all good. Let me go grab the other brush real quick. Yeah, I'll take you with me. Can you pop that brush off actually? All right, now I'm really messed up. You guys are gonna think it's my first day. All right. As soon as I put that down, I'm like, no, that's not the brush. It was my fault. It's like concrete, but antiquing. Antiquing's gonna set up on me. Here's the right brush right here. So you want to use like a car wash brush. The other one's too rugged, as you can see. It then you'll just end up being up the concrete. All right, here we are. Is this bowl the right one? No, it's not.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
No, it's not. I gotta read another bowl. All right, now I'm really, really messed up. All right, now we're gonna run. Okay. Yeah, so that brush I had looks like a toothbrush. Yeah. Let's go with let's just go with this brush right here. This will be good. Or this up right here. Yeah, so that brush I had, Home Depot tricked me. I bought it and you need a special handle to use it. So I almost stripped out the brush that I bought. Then I just bought the right handle. Um, but this other brush is a normal one. So your Brian's gonna hook it up real quick. So, all right. All right. So here we go again. Let's try this again. So look, you want to go in, touch the bottom. This antique is messing me up. Look. Reminds me of like a mud kind of look. Look, that's all you're doing. Setting it. I want to catch the sides too. There you go. This little grass. And it's a brush bristle. So like just set it in place. So now what it's going to do is it's going to fall down into all the low spots. You're not really brushing it. Here's that. Um, just like this. This blue. Anybody say anything in the comments?
Says, bro, it's the cameraman, the worker, and the brains.
Who said that?
Goo mine.
Yeah. Like I said, it's my first day. So, yeah, right. The cameraman is actually a professional cameraman, believe it or not. You know. So if you see like the perfect angles, it's because you have a professional cameraman right here. So you're right. Brian, what do I do next? What to do?
I don't know.
So there's your answer. But Brian does pump repair. It's pretty tough. So you know, it's highly skilled, clean work. See, so just set in there. You're not brushing it. You're just hoisting it. You know, I'm kind of brushing it too. You don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kidding. Well, I mixed up like 4 gallons. Honestly, we'll probably use 3 gallons, but I just don't want to mix up another batch towards the end. I mean, if we have to, we will, but we just don't. Sometimes the color will kind of kick a little bit different. Um, you know, so you don't want that. You want to try to avoid it if you can, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, somebody asked, does it take a long time to dry?
No, no. So you could actually, really probably want to wait a day, but you could tomorrow. You could walk on it. Honestly, you could probably walk on it early on today, but good practice not to do that. But look, you can see like what it does falls down into the low spots. So there's actually like a material. I don't know if I could grab any, but there's a material down in the low spots, and it's all going to settle down into there. And all the high spots, this will, we have a secret trick. We'll do something with that. But yeah, it's all going to highlight all these nice low spots. It'll kind of give it like a in-depth look, versus like this looks good, but it's kind of like all the same color, especially as it cures out. This is only a week old, less than a week old, but
5 days.
5 days, so 28 days. It's going to change. So this right here is going to make it look crazy. So we'll probably once I get off the sidewalk, I can kind of kick in the high gear. I'm stuck, so I get off the sidewalk. Anything to do with sidewalks and concrete and see through that pain. Some dirt. Get that off. So look, you wrist, very important. Because all this stuff settles to the bottom. If you don't do that, you won't be in the brush. The brush carries it onto it. Not so much for water on that. So you want to leave some puddle is fine. Just don't want to leave crazy amounts. Just leave a little puddle is fine. So you have power release too. The bee's trying to do.
Yeah.
You have power release. If you see the camera run away, it's because the bees just.
Yeah, people saying 6 to 7 days.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So look, I got a pencil mark right here. Who said that?
Who mine?
He's good. So look, yeah, take a shot of the whole thing again. So that's not the look, but it's kind of the look. Once it dries out, you'll see. You know, this is Brian's choice of color. You know, this is what he wanted, and I actually have a customer we're going to be doing the job for. You know, they're all ready except for color and permits. So I'm probably going to have them stop by and take a look at this. And just see this color, and I think we'll probably go with it, honestly. Let's do one step on here. Try foot.
Yeah, somebody asked, what's the temperature outside? You're in short sleeves.
Oh, well, we're in New Jersey, so it's actually like summertime right now. It's crazy. Um,
But it
well,
should be cold out.
like 60,
November.
probably like over 60s.
Yo, this bee's
Very very warm out. Remember what I told you? So, so just put on this one last sweat. Just be trying to get the ratio. Uh, So you can see like changes. We got a water drip right there. We got to probably figure out. It's probably water in the home.
Could be.
Yeah, the water was dripping right there. We want that to stop.
Yeah.
Spot right here. All right. So, y'all take that. Okay, so all right, so we just kind of brought you up to this point right here, because I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch us antique the whole thing. Just to kind of get out there, do a live, grow, cook, and eat. So enjoy your live video. I didn't know you do live demonstrations. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't know I did either until today. So I'm happy you enjoy it. Gumine, are you a concrete guy? And if you are, what kind of concrete do you do? Do you do stamped, or I'm assuming you do because you know antiquing. Grow, cook, and eat. Said you guys do great work. Thank you. We have 7 people watching right now. So, but yeah, stamped concrete's a cool thing. It's as long as it's all done right and proper techniques and all that stuff, it's a good thing. There's ways to do it. Some of them are right. Some of them aren't right. So you want to try to make sure you're following all the proper steps to it, and you'll end up with a nice job. So it's a pretty cool thing. So this job, when the video comes out, though, you guys will enjoy it. Our next video coming out is not stamped; it's regular concrete, and it gets a little crazy. Nice, good mind. So you're a concrete guy. That's cool. Um, but yeah, so I think we're gonna sign off now. It was cool. It was fun talking to you guys, and we'll check out the next video. It should be, yeah, these videos. I gotta edit them. That's why every 3 weeks put them out, because it's like if I sat there and edited every week like I used to, I wouldn't have a life. And you know, but yeah. So this week I gotta find the time. I usually wake up at like 4 in the morning and edit. So this next one coming out though is gonna be pretty crazy. So make sure you check it out. Should be out on Saturday, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for checking out the live, and make sure you like and subscribe, or I'll see you guys soon.